I'm going to make some changes to my game here as to how I'm doing things. And one of the things I've changed is I've actually, turned down the brightness there on this thing. I can see I moved my picture to the bottom left-hand corner. It was covering up some info on the right that you might want to see. The other thing I did, and I don't know if you can see it, but I got a wire stuck in my left ear. Well, the wire's on this little ear thing, earbud, that's what it is. And that the other end of it is plugged into my PlayStation controller. I guess that's where you plug in a headset. But I swear I don't like headsets. So with this earbud, I can have it in one ear, and this ear is open. I can hear what's going on all around me. And I'm kind of a paranoid person, and I like to hear what's going on around me. Anyhow, this is a race I tried yesterday, and I tried it without the assist of the lines and the braking zones and all that. And out of 20 cars, I came in about number 22. So I didn't do too good. So we're going to try this Mustang again on this track. On the easy mode, and hope to get around this track. I should be able to do it on the easy mode without any problem. I hope, but the driving assist is going to make a big difference. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to change that to normal mode. And you can see me up here in the very top left-hand corner. I click on that, go to options, and go over here to race difficulty. I'm going to move it to normal. And the last time, it wasn't just hitting the round circle button to go back out of that. And the last time, it wasn't just the not having the assist, it was misjudging whether to put tires on for a wet road or not. Now I'm going to check, if I can, my car settings, and I've got racing hard tires. That's what I want, and I'm going to make sure that I have intermediates available, which I do. In case that track gets wet, I could put them on. And that's what I didn't do yesterday. And if anybody of y'all watched yesterday's stream, I didn't do so good, for sure. So we got everything set now. We're going to try this. We're in Tokyo. Yes, sirree. I like Japan. I've had some good times there. Really nice folks. Maybe someday y'all get to visit if you've never been there. I enjoyed my visit. All right, without further ado, we're going to get in this car and try to start this race if I get my pointer down there where it belongs. Let's give her a try. 10 laps, rolling start for a race on a track. It's pretty difficult, but with race and assist, maybe I'll get around a little more gooder than I did last time. And you can see my race and assist, my dotted lines there. I know when to brake now. And I should know that this four-wheel drive, you can't turn the wheel while you're braking, or you do them simultaneously, you're going to go cattywampus all over the place. Well, we're trying to pass the car here without hitting him. Great Scott, Baggins, you better straighten up and learn how to drive. I swear I'll get me another driver. I will. I'll get me an orc or a goblin. Probably do better. Well, there's 12 cars in this race. So yesterday I did not finish at 23. Out of 12 cars, I finished at about 15. So that sounds more gooder than 23. Yeah, it does. All right. Well, try to catch this number 10 car if we can. Like I said, it's a difficult race, and I'm on the normal mode. I'm not on the easy mode, so it's not going to be a walk in the park or on the Tokyo Expressway either. It's going to be a challenging race, I'm doing all I can to try to just get up to this car. If I can get him around him, there we go. We got around that number 10 car. We are number 10 now. That's more better than 12. Yes, it is, by a long shot. Well, by 2 cars anyhow. Yep. Oh, I had a visitor today here at my house, a real live visitor. My son came over and visited me today. He gave me some hints about my streaming. I'm going to try them out, and one of them I'm going to try right at the end of this race. And I hope y'all approve. Now, my son, he came down here to visit me. Today's Father's Day, so he came to visit me today. He doesn't live that awful far away, but he's busy. He works 60 hours a week or more, and when he's off, he's got things he's got to take care of at home. But he's a good young man. Well, I call him a young man. My son's up in his mid-50s, so a little older than that. So, and he's a father and a grandfather, which makes me a father, a grandfather, and a great-grandfather. So it was nice to see him. I always enjoy him being here. Him and his dog Sadie came to visit me. Oh, we had a nice visit. We surely did. I showed him this Gran Turismo and my American Truck Simulator. He enjoyed it, but he just doesn't have time for that, as you could well imagine, with the working that long hours, and he has to get up at 3:30 in the morning and go to work. So it's hard to have time when you're still working, but I'm glad he's working and putting in that overtime. Maybe I'll get a raise in my Social Security. Yeah, I kind of doubt it. Them politicians like to take the money. They don't want to share it with the people that earn it. That's for sure. We know that. But I think we'll get on that stump and start broadcasting that stuff, or we'll all just get aggravated about it. And I doubt if any of them politicians are watching, but y'all know how it is with them. They're too busy spending our money. And we're not doing so good. We're not moving up. I don't see any other cars. I don't think we're going to get up there to the 3rd spot like I was hoping. I'm racing as good as I can with this car. And I don't think it's the car, it's just the driver. I just don't have what it takes to get me there. Oh well, I'm 7 seconds behind the one that's in front of me, and that's quite a bit. That's a long ways. And I've been running the hammer down. Yes, I have. And we see, we got tires are looking good. Well, I'm looking off there and it doesn't run into the wall. Got a little less than a half tank of gas. On this 10-lap race, we got 4 laps almost down. Yeah, we're not going to get up in the top 3. We can see that now. Oh well. Now I'm going down to my camper tomorrow, I believe, and I'll be broadcasting from there. And I don't have any lights or a microphone down there, so I'll be using the mic that's on the PlayStation controller. I'm not going to take this fine mic down there. I could, but I'm not going to, because my table down there is little enough and congested enough in that camper that I'm not going to be able to get to it. Well, I see a car up there in front of me. Now, whether I can catch him or not, I don't know. And I got to stop and get gas. And the pits are going to be right up here. I could do 1.1 lap more, and I'm going to push it. I'm going to try to do that 1.1 lap more. And that means hopefully I won't have to do another pit stop after this, because this is 4th. Yeah, I'll still have to do one before the end. The sky's kind of gray, but you know, remember yesterday it caused me some problems, because I didn't know whether to swap tires or not, and I did, and then it didn't rain, and those tires wore out really fast, and I had to make an extra pit stop. I see another car up there. We're up in the number 9 spot anyhow. That's more gooder than yesterday. You'll have to admit, Although I'm still, you can see my pieces of my car flying off when I'm running into the wall there. Yeah, there goes some of my car's body. That body man's gonna get early overtime this week. I'll tell you he is. That's all right. He needs a good paycheck. He's got a family to support, and he don't mind whatsoever doing a little bit of overtime while he's young and healthy. There's my sign again, and we definitely got to pull in the pits because it says we ain't got no gas left. We're not going to change tires. They look good, so I'm going to hit don't change, and we got to fill up with gas. Oh, buddy, we do. Well, other cars are pitting also. I can see the 8 car, 9 car in the pits, 15 car, 12th, 11th. Oh, everybody's pitting, I think, except for the first 2 or 3. There we go. We're coming out of the pits. The other one's already out of the pits. So we got to play catch up again. Dadgummit. That seems to be the story of my life, trying to catch up on things. But take 2 steps forward, or 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Is that what the saying is? Yeah, I believe it is. Yeah, we're doing better. Yeah, doing more gooder than yesterday, so I ain't gonna complain. We've only hit the wall a couple times. I see another car up there in front of me, whether I could catch him or not, that's yet to be seen. Stay on the wall, it kind of helps. That's the number 9 car up there. And we're on the 6th lap, so you can see that the chance of getting up in the top 3 are probably pretty slim, especially when they do that. They don't have to go no faster when you're scooting along the wall like that. And there we go again. Yeah, and that dropped me back a little. I was getting close to the number 9 car until I started to go on into the wall. Just seeing how tough this car was, this Mustang. And well, it's pretty tough. It's still going. You know, I used to have a Mustang in real life. It was actually my brother's car, but he was down in the South Pole, and so I drove it for a spell. It was a 65 Mustang, red Mustang. Oh, buddy, these guys were in the pits, so we got up on them a little bit. Yes, sir. That's good. But yeah, it was 65 Mustang. And I tell you, sitting in that thing, I couldn't get in and out of it now. It was so low in the back seat, I tell you, that back seat, you might be riding in a buggy, like a horse and buggy type thing, because that was a rough ride, the back seat. It was a 4-speed, 289. Lord, would I love to have that car now. Wouldn't that be something? That'd be worth some money, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would. 65, red with a black interior. Yes, sir. That was a fine, fun driving car. You could lay some rubber in that thing. Yeah. Yep. I almost blew the engine out of it one time. Daggone oil pump come off of it when I went through a spot in the road where there was the water sitting pretty deep, and I hit that water, knocked the oil pump off of it, and locked that engine up. But that was, I had to go get another engine, really did. I went to a junkyard there, and there was quite a few Mustangs in there, and got me another 289 and put it in there. That was a good car, though. I really liked that car. Never had another Mustang after that. Well, shoot, I didn't have a car for a long time. Like I said, that was my brother's car. I'm trying to remember the first car I ever had. Might have been an old Dodge station wagon or something. I can't remember exactly which one it was. No one I had for a while was a Falcon. And buddy, that car did good. I paid $50 for that car. Yeah. And the first thing I had to do was overhaul it, because that thing smoked like a steam engine going down the road. Oh, it needed a lot of work. And I had a friend that was a good mechanic, and he taught me. I'd have questions, I'd call him up on the phone, and he'd tell me how to do things. So I learned a lot how to do it myself, because I sure enough couldn't afford to hire nobody to do it and stuff. But we got that Mustang running and drove it for a year or two, I think. It was able to get us by. I won't say that it was a beauty. It sure wasn't. And Falcon back in just wasn't the real desirable cars wanting to get by. And mine, well, I was working in the coal mines at the time, and I hauled 3 other coal miners. And at the mines where I worked, we didn't have a bathhouse, couldn't take a shower, so we come home, we get in that car, and we'd be in what we call our bank clothes, which is our work clothes. And we were, of course, filthy. We was working in a coal mine. And that car, you get in there and you slap that seat, the coal dust would fly up in the air. It was something else. I can't say that the wife appreciated it very much at all. It got us up and down the road. There was a time where we did the walking, go to the grocery stores and stuff, a couple miles, and the son was baby then, had to push a stroller a couple miles to go get groceries. That's how it was. You just did what you had to. Anyhow, back to the race. We're doing good here on the race. I'm sorry for the reminiscing. I hope it don't bother y'all too much. I just jabber y'all away when I'm on the game. I enjoy having something. Okay, we're down to 1.1 lap. Can we get another lap? Well, we get around the track, we can. I believe that's just what we had the last time. 1.1 lap left on our fuel. And I don't want a pit stop. We're on the final lap. Oh, buddy, it's going to be something else. And we're still in 4th place. So I don't even see the 3rd place car. I'm 5 seconds behind. Can I catch him? Can I catch him? Can I catch him? I don't know. I'm going to try. I'm going to push it. I got to. I ain't got no choice. I see him up there. Oh, he was a good ways ahead of me. Like I said, 5 seconds, and that's quite a bit. I don't think I'm going to get up to him. I think we're not going to get that 3rd spot like I was hoping. I guess to do anything with it, I'm going to have to get on the easy mode. Because I don't look like I'm going to make it here. I just don't drive good enough. No, sir. Oh, well, we did a whole lot better than yesterday, that's for sure. And it says we got 1/10 of a mile to go on fuel, and we're not going to have enough to get up to him. Oh, is it working? Is it working? Well, I don't know. I hope y'all can still hear me, because there I am leaning against the wall. Yeah, I ain't crying about that daggum race. I'm crying because I hope it didn't break nothing and that y'all could still hear me. So I don't know if I want to try this other project or not that I was going to show you. A clean race. Oh, it was generous to me. Yes, it was. Now, what I want to show you is going to come up after this. And that's this race rerunning. And I don't know if you want to watch the whole thing or not. Leave me comments. If you hear me, leave me a comment and see if you like this part that's coming up right here. It does the whole race. You can see it again, just like, there were people there with cameras and stuff actually filming on the real racetracks and stuff. And it's fun to watch. I'm in that red, white, and blue Mustang. And it's fun to watch. You can see all my silly mistakes and how I see where I goofed up and slammed into walls, but you can see somewhere I got some good moves on somebody. Yeah, smooth. Yeah, there we go. Humming right along in that big red, white, and blue Mustang. Get on down the track. Yeah, doing pretty good right now. There are a lot of tunnels here in Tokyo. Yeah, it makes sense. Any time you get close to water like that, you're going to have a lot of tunnels. Now, I don't know if that's the reason for the tunnels. It's going under the water. Now, I know when I was stationed down at Norfolk, you had to go through tunnels all the time around Norfolk and Portsmouth and down that Hampton Roads area. Lord, there's a lot of tunnels. And most of them charge you to go through them. So, yeah, those politicians get their hands in your pocket. And every time they can, they'll take a dime. Yes, they will. I want to start sewing my pocket shut, but I don't reckon it'll do any good. They'll come here to the house to get it. Well, those cars are going along pretty good here. I don't know what place we're in. This doesn't show it. It just shows the race. I hope you're getting the sound in the race and that you enjoy watching this part of it. If you do, or if you don't, give me a comment. I read them. I definitely do, and I appreciate the likes and the follows. Oh, absolutely, I appreciate that. I sure do, and I'm wanting to do better with it. I adjust my sound here now. When I put this earbud in, I was able to turn my speaker sound all the way off. And with that off, I could turn my mic sound up quite a bit. And when I turn the mic sound up like that, I don't have the feedback coming from the speaker. So that was the problem. So, and I knew that going to the headphones would alleviate that feedback, and it has, from what I could tell. And I hope it works for y'all. I wish they would show on this race like this what lap it was on and stuff like that. It looked like a little foggy there in Tokyo, don't it? Yeah. I guess it does get foggy there when you're on the island. Yeah, all these cars got pretty good headlights on them from what I could tell. They got more lights on them than most cars. Look at all that. But that's a lot of lights. Well, I couldn't afford that. I can't run that many lights in my house. I can't afford that kind of electric bill. Oh, buddy, see that back end sliding? Yeah, wheel wiggle wobbling down the track. That's car number 6. Now, I'm going to change some things on these cars that I run a little more often. And one of them is the number, because the number I like is 77. That's when I started this Gran Turismo about a year ago, when I was 77 years old, which lets you older folks know that you can do this. You don't have to be a teenager or 30s or 40s, 50s or 60s. You don't have to be one of them young people. Yeah, it's all from where you stand and who's the young ones. Yeah, it is. Now, I've got an acquaintance who is 98 or 99. And from where that person's standing, I'm a young'un. Yeah. Well, you can see that. 98 or 99. Just think of that. Lived a century. Woo, buddy. I've lived almost 4 score. Yeah. Yeah. If you don't know what a score is, I'm not going to tell you. You look it up. I learned that from watching when I had to memorize in school. Memorize the Gettysburg Address when Lincoln was giving that and saying 407 years ago. Well, I had to learn what the scores were. I knew what years were, and now I know what scores are. Well, I do now anyhow. Anyhow, this is the follow-up to the race, so I'm not going to run the whole thing all the way to the end for you. I just want you to see what it is that this game does automatically after you finish a race. And you can go in here and adjust what lap you're viewing on the playback when you do a playback yourself. But this is an automatic playback. So I'm going to stop this. And you can see it's only about halfway through. See right there to the red line? Well, I'm not going to do the rest of that. I want to stop it. And see right here on the replay, I can do that. If I do a replay, I'll hit the button there, play replay. And I'll show you, it's going to show it again, but what I can do, see right here where it says one lap, I can move that up a lap at a time. And then move it up another lap, and then move it up another lap. And that comes right in handy if you want to see certain things, like where the pity is or whatever. So that comes in right handy. All right, well, I've showed you that, and I've tried out some new things and about broke my controller, dropping it on the floor or jerking around in this chair like some sort of idiot. So I want to let it be. I want to hope this turned out better and that it's still, my voice is coming across my beautiful face is. Oh, Lordy. I get so taken by myself, it's hard to stay away. Oh, Lord, it's hard to be humble. And I found out who it was that sang that song. Mac Davis. Yes, sir. Mac Davis sang that song. And I like old Mac Davis. I surely did. He wrote and sang some really good songs. All right. Streaming's going to stop. Thank you very much for joining me. A like would be appreciated, and I'd surely appreciate a follow by you and your friends. I'll catch you around the next time. Take care.